Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial, obviously, if you read the title of this video. Basically I watched the Oz Great and Powerful movie, I think that's the name of it, and I have this palette from Urban Decay, so I thought why not use it and do a tutorial on it, because they have one eyeshadow in it that I basically fell in love with, which is Aura, which is two different shadows in one, but it has on one side it's like a bluey purpley kind of undertone, like a chrome color, and then on the other one is like a yellowy pinkier undertone. I'll have swatches somewhere on here, but it's amazing. So I put it on the inner corner. Well, you'll see in the tutorial, but I wanted to basically do, like, you know, darker, which is for the evil witches, and then brighter and happier and glitterier for Glinda, who is my favorite witch. Obviously, Glinda's a good witch. Hello. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, subscribe already. What are you waiting for? Hello. So you can get updates for my videos, because they go up every Wednesday. So I'm gonna stop talking so you can watch this video. Okay, bye.
Alright, so the first thing I did was take MAC's Paint Pot in Bare Study, which is just like a shimmery champagne colored baby I don't know. You can use whatever you want. Sorry, it's kind of gonna go in and out of focus for the first couple of minutes. Yeah. Still getting used to it. And then taking the first shadow, which is Illusion from the Glinda palette, and just a, you know, regular brush, an 863 brush from Sigma, Sedona Lace, and I'm just putting that from my crease up to my brow bone, because that's gonna kind of help like blend the silvery colors that we're gonna use. So, and also using Naked 2, I'm gonna start and put that in my crease as well, because that's gonna also help blend the gray color, the silvery gray colors in a little bit. But I mean, you could skip this step if you wanted to. This just makes it a lot easier in the blending process, so everything looks very blended and, you know, nice, and I don't know where I'm going with this. But then I'm just taking like a small concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm just putting this on the outer corner of my eyes, just because this is gonna give some depth to it. And yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say, and I'm just gonna blend that until it's very soft and blended. Yeah, sorry, it's like 12:30 in the morning, and my mom's gonna kill me when she watches this, because it's 12:30 in the morning, and that's why I've been waking up so late. But hey, enough about that. That should explain why I'm so late. Woo! But I'm just blending, and I mean, that's all I'm doing really. And then I'm just taking the color Ace, which is just like a silvery grayish color, and using the same concealer brush that I used before, and it's from e.l.f. and it's like $1, I think, so it works pretty well. And just blending that until I get the smokiness that I want. And you're probably going to want to build up this color. You could build it up a lot more than I did, and make it even darker and smokier, but I didn't want to go too dark and smoky, even though this, like, the dark gray smokiness is like basically symbolizing the wicked witches. But I just stopped at a certain point. You can just keep on building and building and building and make it super dark and like goth looking if you wanted to. And I'm just taking this underneath the lash line as well, so it's not like too top heavy. It's important to, you know, make everything even and nice looking. And I mean, you could skip underneath your lashes if you really wanted to. I don't suggest it, but you can. And then taking the color Aura, which is a chrome color, eyeshadow. On one side it's more of a blue, and on the other side it's more of a pink. I mixed these two together. First I took the blue one, and then I took the pink one, and then I ended up mixing it at the end, just because, I mean, I'm mixing them already, so why not just mix them, you know, straight from the get-go, I guess, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And I'm just taking a shader brush, if I didn't mention that already. It's just nice to kind of like pack it on so I get a super nice like purpley kind of color, like a purpley chromy shimmery color. I don't know, it's really pretty and I really like it. And my foot fell asleep and it was so painful, but yeah, that's what that whole ow thing was. And then I'm taking that also underneath my bottom lash line, just so it, you know, mixes together and is blended. And I'm using an angled eyeliner brush for that. Any brush you could use, I just wanted to be pretty precise with it and not end up poking myself, but yeah, that was just my foot falling asleep, I guess, again. And then taking the color Blackout, and just lining my lashes. I didn't do it super black and super thick, because I didn't want to take away from the look, basically. And on the inside corner, I didn't do it super thick either, because like I didn't want to take away from the purple chromy lookingness from it. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and if you can still get this palette, the Glinda palette, it's so worth just getting the whole palette for this one eyeshadow. It's amazing. And then taking the eyeliner called Rockstar, I'm not lining my whole waterline, I'm lining maybe 3/4 of my waterline, and then just blending with a random blending brush. And then taking Sephora's glitter liner in, let's see, Opal. I'm just putting that on the back of my hand and then taking the same shader brush that I used before and just putting that on top of the purpley chromy eyeshadow, just to make it even more interesting, because you can never have too much glitter, especially if you're a good witch. You always need glitter. Happy glitter. Like bright, fun glitter, not dark glitter. I don't even know if they make a dark glitter, but yeah. And then I'm gonna take Aura again with a different shader brush. This is just a regular paintbrush that you can get from like Michael's or whatever. And then just packing that on top of the glitter again. The glitter still shows through, but it makes the glitter as like a base, I guess. So it makes the chrominess of the purple pop even more, if that makes any sense. And then taking a liner brush, again, I just kind of like quickly cleaned this on a makeup wipe so it didn't have any of the black left on it, and took it underneath my lash line, just so it's cleaner, and didn't get in my eye, because if I used the shader brush, it would have gotten in my eye, and glitter is not fun to have in your eye. It's pretty and everything, but not fun in your eye. And then just curling my lashes with my Tweezerman eyelash curlers. I mean, you can skip curling your lashes, but it makes your eyes look bigger and brighter and more awake. I'm taking my Buxom Lash Mascara. I love this stuff, if you haven't seen that from like all of my videos. I'm just putting this on my top lashes. I was about to say my bottom lashes, but that is not true. And I only did like one coat. You could have, you know, done 2 or 3 coats if you wanted to. You could have put on false lashes, but I couldn't find any of my false lashes that I own, and I couldn't really be bothered to put them on if I did find them, because for me it's a hit or miss if they actually end up working. So yeah, and then just wipe away any fallout. And I didn't get this on camera, but I put on some concealer and powder, and then taking my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. It's only $10, so I know it looks pretty tiny for $10, but it's amazing, and it's so worth it. And just putting this on my bottom lashes, obviously, because that's what it's called. It's called Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. At least I think it is. Pretty sure it is. But it's amazing, and I love it. And it like does not budge at all. And for somebody that has like oily eyelids and stuff, it's amazing. Then taking NARS's Blush in Deep Throat. It's just like a pretty pinky, peachy color. And I'm just putting this on the back of like my cheekbone area. I didn't put this on my apples of my cheeks just because that makes you look a little bit older and like it doesn't look good. So I've kind of learned that throughout, you know. And then taking the color Illusion again from the Glinda palette and using that as my highlight, just like I did for my brow bone. I thought I might as well, you know, put them all together, and then putting it kind of like around my eyebrow a little bit, just to, you know, add. And then taking my Urban Decay, like bronzing palette. I know that's not what it's called, but we're gonna call it that. And I'm just contouring my cheekbones just a little bit. I'm not doing too much, and using my Real Techniques contour brush, which I absolutely love. It's amazing. I use it like every single day. And then taking my MAC lip liner in Hip and Happy, and just lining my lips and filling them in. You don't have to use a lip liner, but I just wanted to because I like it. And it's a pretty color, and I like pink. And then taking Tarte's Lip Surgeon in Lucky, I believe, and just putting that on top. It's more of a brighter pink. It's not as like baby doll pink, I guess, if that makes any sense. And then taking a Revlon lip gloss. I don't remember the name. I think it's like Crystal River or something. I don't know. I'll have it somewhere on the screen. And I'm just putting that on top. And it's a clear lip gloss, but it looks red in the tube because I've used it on top of other lipsticks and things like that. So yeah. And then taking Illusion again and putting that on my Cupid's bow, I don't know, and on my nose so it looks shiny, or not shiny, but not sparkly. I don't know, it looks pretty, so that's why I put it there. And that's a close-up of the look, and you're done. I hope you liked it, and yeah, bye.